you guys do one thing for me. It's not to subscribe. It's just to tell me what you guys think of the chapter in the comments below, because this is pretty hard to decipher New King James Version. I don't know if it's just me, but even if that librarian was here, they would think this is majestic and it's just beautifully written. The Bible speaks in such a poetic way with so much knowledge. It's just so hard to understand. That's how I can explain it. After I read one chapter, guys, I'll tell you guys what I think about it at the end of the video. Well, this is all wisdom, so I just want to know as much wisdom as possible. You know, I want to help you all out. So yeah, guys, there are 3 subheadings. One is the beginning of knowledge, the second one is the value of wisdom, and the third one is the guidance for the young. If you guys want me to read a specific subheading, put it in the comments and I'll literally read it. And let's get started. I'm gonna start with the beginning of knowledge. The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instructions, to receive the words of understanding, to receive the instructions of wisdom, justice, judgment, and equity, to give prudence to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and increase learning, and the man of understanding will attain wise counsel. To understand a proverb and an enigma, the words of the wise and their riddles. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. My son, hear the instructions of your father, and do not forsake the law of your mother, for they will be a graceful ornament on your head, and chains about your neck. My son, if sinners entice you, do not consent. If they say, come with us, let us lie in wait to shed blood. Let us lurk secretly for the innocent without cause. So let us swallow them alive like sheol, and whole like those who go down to the pit. We shall find all kinds of precious possessions. We shall fill our houses with spoil. Cast in your lot among us. Let us all have one purse. My son, do not walk in the way with them. Keep your foot from their paths, for the feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed blood. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird, but they lie in wait for their own blood. They lurk secretly for their own lives. So are the ways of everyone who is greedy for gain. It takes away the life of its owners. Wisdom calls aloud outside. She raises her voice in the open squares. She cries out in the chief concourses. At the openings of the gates in the city, she speaks her words. How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? For scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn out my rebuke. Surely I will pour out my spirit on you. I will make my words known to you, because I have called and you refused. I have stretched out my hand and no one regarded. Because you disdained all my counsel and would have none of my rebuke, I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your terror comes. When your terror comes like a storm and your destruction comes like a whirlwind. When distress and anguish come upon you, then they will call on me, but I will not answer. They will seek me diligently, but they will not find me, because they hate knowledge and do not choose the fear of the Lord. They would have none of my counsel and despise my every rebuke. Therefore they shall eat the fruit of their own way, and be filled to the full with their own fancies. For the turning away of the simple will slay them, and the complacency of the fools will destroy them. But whoever listens to me will dwell safely and will be secure without fear of evil. Guys, that is what I mean when this stuff is just poetic and full of knowledge. And yeah, I think to summarize all this, it's literally the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. That is Proverbs chapter 1 verse 7. Because you fear the Lord, because you know he is real, you would then hate doing evil, because that is not of God. Because you hate the Lord, because you know the Lord is real and you fear him, you know that evil is not of the Lord. And that's why it's the beginning of knowledge, because you understand the fact that you know that, then you also know that this is wrong, because that's what he said. Like that. That's what I got out of it, guys. And the 3 next subheadings that you guys can choose for me are the security and wisdom, warning against morality, and the 7 deadly sins. Bro, warning against immorality, you know, it lures me in. I'd say it's really good. So yeah, anyway, you guys do what you will. Hope you guys got something out of it. Tell me guys what you think of this chapter, because hey, it may help someone else, especially